all right, here we go. So, welcome, everybody, to the Super Spooky Bros Show, the Super Retro Bros Show. I am Dash. Now, the webcam is not going to look great for this game because it's time to play a spooky game, another spooky game. We're going to play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which is sort of a game that more or less saved the horror genre. It was like the first real-ass horror game to come out in a long, long time when it came out. And it was a really big deal. And I played it, but when I played it, it was too scary for me, and I couldn't handle it, and I didn't beat it. But now, this season, I am going to beat it. We're going to turn the lights off. I've got my headphones on, and I'm going to just bring up my keyboard tray here. There we go. Get in position for playing a PC game, which is a little different than usual. All right, bring this forward a little bit, make sure I'm comfy. All right. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. And so now we need to set up this scene a little bit because this is where we're at right now. So I need to, whoops, hang on. Oh, geez, okay. So here I am. Let's just bring this in. And there we go. And there we go. So I'm going to be down here covering up just a little bit. That's right. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of properly in the center here. So let's turn off that. I actually don't have my computer on, or my TV on the right input here. There we go. Okay. So, I think that looks about right. Let's go. I haven't launched this game yet. Oh no. I thought I downloaded it already. Did I not download it in preparation? Oh geez, hang on. How long is this gonna take? How many gigs is this game? Oh, it's only okay, this is gonna take 5 seconds. Oh, but it's gonna kill my internet. So, hang on, we're probably gonna drop a bunch of frames. Is Amnesia free on PS4? I don't know. I have it on PC. But yeah, at 1.3 gigs, this won't take long at all to download, and then we'll be just fine. In the meantime, let's have a look here. Here's my cat looking like a potato. I know my floor is gross. I hadn't vacuumed, but she was just lying in the middle of the floor. Adorable. Let's see, we've got, this is if you want to play Dark Souls with the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. I made my own texture replacement for that. With, I think A and B are switched around also. And then StarCraft. Here's a picture of me playing Rabbids Kingdom. Donkey Kong Land on Game Boy. Amnesia and Metal Gear Solid 5 are free on PS Plus. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna play the PC version. It's got to be better, right? Because it's on PC, and it's got like the cool mouse controls where like you move the mouse to do actions. It's so immersive, man. All right, here we go. Game is done. Let's go. And anytime that I get too spooked, I can just Alt-Tab back to this screen and instantly feel better. Okay, let's just situate my mouse and keyboard. And let's launch this game. And hopefully there will be no complications whatsoever in playing this game on PC. Frictional? Shit! Now I feel dumb. I was just talking about frictional games and I called them irrational. Those are the people that make... Ooh, look at that. The mouse isn't laggy. There were people that... They were the people that made Bioshock. Okay. Adjust until the square at the right is barely visible. Okay, like at Gamma 1. Yeah, that's fine. And then... Here we go. Now, I will warn you guys right now, don't be concerned if I don't look at chat a lot while I play this game. I think this is going to be a very immersive game, and I want to be immersed. So I might not look at chat a ton. Oh, jeez, we need to restart it. Be the proper resolution. Whoops! Oh, shit, I accidentally launched Wings of V. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, what's going... Oh, jeez, now we're playing a completely different... Where's the sound? Oh, right. I don't have the sound on. There it is. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Mouse cursor and everything. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I died a bunch. Alright, again, I might not look at chat a ton during this game, but I will. I'm just saying, if I don't respond to everything that everybody says, it's because I'm being immersed. Alright, I'm also going to turn the game quite loud. This is blind, so remember, everybody, in fact, I'm going to add it right now. So there's the usual blind command, right? There's blind, but now also let's go spooky. Is that how you do it? It's probably more like this. Do you think it's that, Foxy? Because this is Tin Muffin. Do you think it's command, add? It's none of those things. Whatever, it's fine. Just, here's what I'm trying to get at. Remind people that any spoiling of game mechanics or what to do whatsoever, yeah, Sebsbot is here. Any spoiling of what to do whatsoever makes the game not scary. So remind people of that if anybody says anything that's a little spoily. Okay, let's go.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
A memento. Oh, geez, they added like gamepad hints to it. Hang on. The screen tearing is very unimmersive. That's better. It doesn't feel too laggy. It's kind of laggy. Fuck. Let's just go into the place where the door opened, right? Another tinderbox. So, yeah, what I was saying earlier is that this playthrough in general might just have a little bit less talking from me than usual. Because usually while I play games, I just try to never shut the fuck up because I think that that makes a good stream. But for a game like this... I think one does well to get immersed. The other children cheered him on. His name, voiced in a steadily rising pace, urged him. All right, there's going to be a couple moments where I have to do things like this. Thank you, Foxy. What the fuck? And then you have sanity in this game. Slight headache. God, this melting effect. This melting effect is what really got me. Yeah, Foxy, especially when the start music, especially when the game hasn't loaded your particular options yet. So like if you play games with low volume settings, it'll just have it at max volume. Like in Dark Souls 2, when it says press start at the beginning and you press start and it's like and super fucking loud in your headphones because you usually play the game at 3 out of 10 volume.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Let me know if volume is off, but I want this game to be louder than I usually have other games. Because this game is, again, more about the actual game than it is about me. What the fuck? Okay, I'm dumb. Wait. Where was I when 9/11 happened? I was in elementary school. I remember it was really weird because the teachers were like, all the teachers were crying, and I was like, this is really weird. All the adults around me are crying, and I don't really understand what's happening. Hitting N. Okay. Do they pull us into homerooms? I don't think so. I remember being in the library. Okay. Well, this is Amnesia as I remember it. I have no idea what to do, and I am in a very uncomfortable place. And my lantern's out. It's happening again. I'm swimming through the floor. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do. God. That... That's N. Yep. That's J. M. Oh, hang on. I have a crouch? Crouch, 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 crouch. Boop. Much better. That, again, the melting effect is so very effective. So I need to leave to the right. It's plenty bright in here. Is there like a trap door on the ground that I missed? Okay. I'm stuck on the very first thing. Go to the inner sanctum. Okay. I am just gonna follow the spots. I mean, following the spots is how I got here originally, but you never know, they might have changed. But stopping in the light every once in a while to keep my sanity a little bit. Okay. All right. This certainly has atmosphere already. I'm a little weirded out right now that, like, I just immediately simply don't know where to go to proceed. Which is fine, though. I'm sure that there's some mechanic I haven't discovered yet. The thing that this game does really well as far as the gestures goes is that once I click and hold, I'm now locked in view. And I'm not like looking up. I'm moving the mouse, but it's not adjusting my view, and I think that's what makes the gestures in this game work really well. It's gotta just be like a trap door on the ground I didn't see or something. Fuck this chandelier. Damn, this game does its physics really well. Like, this chandelier actually looks heavy. And it feels heavy when I hit it with something. You know, like these things collide and I get resistance. And then like it's moving heavily. When you throw stuff, it like, listen to the sound it makes. They do a good job. The physics feel heavy. Okay, where's this trapdoor I'm missing? I'm finding it. There's a door, there's a trapdoor, there's something. Now I'm gonna be more talkative because now it's time to thrash up the rooms. What happened to my reticle? Or maybe there's something I'm supposed to rotate in order to find something else. How about this corner? I'll keep that going for a while. Yes, what Hype said. Hype, are you familiar with this game? Do you generally know what to do at all times? It's not because I'm going to ask you a question, it's because I want to know. I want to know if you can spot a spoiler when you see one. Plus, you have the Chur Cop. And if someone's going to be warning people about spoilers, I want them to have the Chur Cop. Oh, you don't? Okay. Either way, I think you probably know what a spoiler is, so I'm going to temporary mod you. Congratulations, you have the badge of mod, so feel free to purge anything that's close to a spoiler. And remember, game mechanics are worse than story. Game mechanics are the worst kind of spoiler. Unless you don't want it. If you are against being a mod, let me know. If you're against being a mod, let me know. Do I have any items? Fuel for lantern. Well, that's good. Lantern oil. This... Oh, that's just... Oh, lantern off. Well... It's good I know I actually have a little more lantern. That's cool. Hey, if you're not a mod, feel free to, in all caps, warn me not to read the message above yours, and I won't. Because the thing is, this game, the scariest thing about this game is being stuck and unable to progress. Okay. It's why the end of PT is so genius. Where, like, you weren't supposed to solve the puzzle, you were just supposed to be stuck. Oh. PT spoilers, I guess. I don't know if I made it super clear before. I have been past this in the game before. What am I grabbing? Yeah, the only way to play PT is to get a PS4 that already has it downloaded, because it's not available anymore. I'm waiting for the day Konami releases it for 20 bucks. With the, or 15 or 20 bucks. With the Silent Hills trailer taken out of it. Because, like, they're not going to have a trailer for a game they're not making in it, but they can sell PT. Mayor Dream, if you're interested, we're gonna be playing through PT this month again at some point. It's a few hours long, if that, and it'll be one of those. I'll try to give you the original experience playthroughs where I already know what to do, but like it's a ride to watch, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, speedrunners don't have too much to deal with as far as that side of modding. Popular speedrunners just have like weird spammers to deal with that I've seen. Like people that just say weird shit. There was somebody in Darbian's chat that kept saying, "I am God. If there is a God, it's me." And they said it like a bunch of times. And at one point, Darbian was just like, his name was like God, like Code or something about coding, PC Coder or something. And he's just like, PC Coder? I don't know how you've managed to last as long as you have in here without being banned, but congratulations. All right, this is, here's the, I know what to do. Can't pick that up. There's so many boxes just in here, though. What about this chandelier? What if I swing that one around? Is there like a I mean, I realized castles didn't really have like air vents in them, but you know, maybe they did. How did I find Seb? Ooh, I think just through another stream, like maybe Camel. Either that or he came into our stream while we were playing something that I don't know what it would have been. I think I just saw him in like Camel's stream or something like that. This is not the solution and I'm stupid, but it's what I'm going with right now. I like the long boxes. Give me the long daddies. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, I'm fine with trying something stupid like this because I'm doing something, you know? I'm not just wandering back and forth like I was doing before, trying the same doors. Wait a minute. This is a first-person horror game on Steam. That means I'm thinking way too hard about this. All I need to do is find a key for the door, probably. First-person horror games on Steam love to make you find keys. I probably just haven't looked in a drawer. Steam horror games are bad. A lot of them. A lot of people played Amnesia and they're like, I can do that. And they didn't realize the subtle genius of this game. Well, they did realize it, they just couldn't replicate it. Okay, alright. On the desk, where's the key? That is not the key. How about this? How about that? How about that? There's not a drawer? There's not like a desk drawer? Okay, how about these? Get all this shit out of here. What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm becoming frantic. Get me close to the candle, close to the candle. See some of the story mods for this game? Oh yeah? Like good or bad? I'm curious. You probably mean they're bad. Screen's melting. Yes. Warm me on the candle. I'm sure there's just a key somewhere. That's what I meant earlier when I said there's probably just a game mechanic that I haven't seen yet or I don't understand yet. It's probably just that, yo, keys unlock doors. Doors that won't budge. Wait a minute, it didn't say it was locked, it said it won't budge. I wonder if there's a difference. Well, boys, everybody was like, yeah, Amnesia, that sounds like a great idea. I'm sure that'll be really entertaining. And I'm like, so ya, thought ya might like to go to the show. Now I really want to see what happens if I keep going this way, though. But they sent us along as a surrogate band. We're gonna find out where all you fans stand. I broke the pot. Yo, did the pot have a key in it? No, okay. It's good stuff. See, I'm glad you think that way, Foxy, because that's how I feel. When I see someone just rough stuck in a scary game, it's just great. Just watching the gears turn, you know? This one looks pretty good. Wait a second. Okay, let me try something else real quick. Just because, again, I'm not positive how this game works. And I need to figure out the mechanics. Ugh, okay. Door won't budge. Okay, had to check. This one's like too big. I guess this will be the start of the third step. All right, if I focus on my dumb solution for a minute, we'll be able to see. Give me that long daddy. Oh my god, there's a sprint. You guys, I can sprint. Could have been sprinting the whole time. See, if I were in this situation, this is about what I would do, I think. What are these? Is this full of communion wafers, do you think? One more. I only need one more. All right, here we go. It'd be so much less scary with a walkthrough, though. I can't grab that one. Yeah, it was working. Oh, shit. That time I crouched in the air. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get myself killed. I'm very nearly dead, apparently. Okay, what if I... First of all, let's... Oh, geez. A wound is bleeding quite badly. I don't know how to deal with that. Eh? Okay. Now jump on top of that. Oh. Okay, okay. Just a tiny bit more. Let's go. This is perfect. We're gonna, now I'm actually pretty, oh, and look at that. Our health regenerated too. All right, look at this. I am confident that this is going to work perfectly. You looked it up? Okay, let's just throw this forward, and then throw this forward. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Okay. No, no, my precious stack. Okay, okay. See, and here's an important thing. Let's just say you're watching this and you're like, I'm an idiot, or you think that I'm an idiot, and you find it very difficult to watch this. Remember that, like, I have found out several very important mechanics of the game just in doing this. I have found out that this game's physics are really good, and I'm really appreciating the physics. I've found out that once your lantern runs out, you can do quite a bit without your lantern. And I'm finding out, like, just how, you know, sitting in a light room kind of restores the melty roomness. I just found out that your health regenerates, you know? Like, when you let someone just tinker like this, they might not find the solution to the puzzle right away, but they're still tinkering with the game and learning important things. Okay, don't disrupt that box that's stuck. Just... Oh no. Uh-oh, that doesn't look like it's where I'm supposed to be. You guys, I think I'm getting out of bounds. I'm not so sure about this anymore. Hala? 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 What the hell is that? Oh, that's true, Foxy. Why would I give up, though, when I found a sign that says Hala? Okay, maybe we can, like... Maybe we can look around in here and like, figure out what the solution is by seeing where the next area is. I see a room over there. Oh, but there's a door there. Okay, let me also tell you guys something for real. This view right here of just abyss underneath the room, this is very unsettling to me. I think that imagery like this is extremely scary. Like, honestly, when I jumped up here and I saw the abyss, it's a Swedish word. When I jumped up here and I saw this abyss, my heart actually kind of hurt a little bit, and I thought, like, oh no, the last thing I want to do right now is to jump and like fall and be stuck and be falling in abyss, because I actually find that to be very scary. So, yeah. But look at that, yeah. Do we go further? Do I try to get a box stuck like over here and jump up onto that? Oh shit. What's the word? Is it just Swedish for like hello? Or what word is it? It's hello. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Hello. That's great. I love that. So yeah, that is an Easter egg then. See, and look at that too. Can you imagine if somebody knew the answer and they were one of the people that finds it difficult to watch something like this and, you know, I got the Easter egg. I'm sorry. I won't dwell on the type of people that clearly aren't here right now. Shit. Where'd my box go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, where can I set this? Can I jam this like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have no idea where that box went. Okay, can I grab this box without falling? Oh, no. That was what I was standing on. Okay, I think we're done here. We saw the Easter egg. I think we're done here. All right. So about this puzzle. What the fuck? Where did these boxes come from? Did I throw these here earlier? Oh my god. Found the lever that you pull. Yep, there's a lever on the wall and you pull it. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received his first kick in the stomach. Can I look at what that was, though? Can I read what the last... I wish I could finish reading that.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay, so in there we've got something that I can't access yet. Oil, tinder. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fucking stomp them. Okay. Wait a second. You guys, your textures don't match up. This one just ends right here. Okay, anyway, let's not stare at that. Well, the game's urging me in this other direction, so let's go. I love the way that it tells you what things are called. The wine cellar. Okay. The laboratory. Traveling to Dover meant going through the Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Well, why don't we just light that? Whoa, that is a low sound. I could do without the roaches hissing at me.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, and it provides impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm only losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you, and for a long life together, I know that I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Wait, that's just all that says? Okay. Stop giving me that hint. Okay, yeah, we'll go back into the light for a second. Okay. Right now I've got big noise-canceling headphones on, so I don't know if it's like windy right now. In general, though, I mean, it's autumn, but it's still pretty warm here. It doesn't really feel like it's becoming winter anytime soon. But it's only 8:17 p.m. also here. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes, and it will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. I think I see what's going on here. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Okay. So we need these 4 things. I'm gonna take notes quick. So we need calamine, orpiment, cuprite, and aqua regia. And then it looks as if, because he said that the experiment was a failure, but the thing is bad for tissue, so that sounds like a good thing to me. We might also need a container to put them in. I have to pee. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry. I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah. Just a second. All right. What games? Well, hype. Rule of Rose was a big one. However, we might play that a second time. Silent Hill. This is a big one. Amnesia is another big one. So those are the obvious ones because I'm playing them. But I also want to play Silent Hill 2. Very much want to play Silent Hill 2. After that, Fran Bow is a game I'm very interested in playing. And then Flex and I together are playing the PC remaster of Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a much more fun game, though. Less scary, more just straight up fun. And that's a game that we've been playing for a really long time, but we got completely stuck in it and just have no idea what to do. So we started a new game with the suspicion.
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
With the suspicion that something might have not triggered in the first game. Yeah, like Resident Evil, it's an October game, but it's not actually scary. And it gets ya. The game makes me jump a lot. A lot of the time, I'll just be strolling along, thinking that nothing's wrong, and then there's a zombie around a corner and it grabs me, and it freaks me out. It's not, it's a jump scare. It's not the game but that's what I love, is that it's not the game trying to jump scare me. It's me jump scaring myself by running around casually. Silent Hill, on the other hand, from what I can tell, from what I've played, which is very little, it's an actually scary atmosphere, yeah. Kind of like this game. I haven't fought a zombie yet in this game. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones in the Constantinople. Okay, so I think we still need a key for this door. But we have other ways to go. Can't go that way. This is as far as you've gotten. I've gotten a little farther. I'll let you guys know when I think I have not gotten any further. But I know I got past this point at one point, but I mean, it was when the game like first came out that I played it, so I don't remember any of this. I mean, I remember mixing chemicals. I remember doing that. And then there's another thing I remember, but it's spoily to say. It just had, to say it cryptically, and people who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, I remember a part with water. Mango just got knocked out of the Melee tournament. Wait a minute, where are we? Library? Archives? We're at the... Forgive me, I have to check. Archives. Okay. Rare books. I know, Foxy, because the water part is really cool. But I'm just saying, I remember that part.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
People were chanting USA. Oh my god. Again, I could do without the roaches hissing at me. Whoops. This looks like the effigy statues from Eternal Darkness. Whoops. I suppose it's a little redundant to say effigy statue. I'm not an effigy. Okay. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. No man. I dislike when that's the twist. It said no man. But as you can clearly see. Oh my gosh, the screen tearing's a little annoying. Maybe somebody who knows more about PCs can teach me how to get rid of screen tearing without introducing input lag. Was that a thing in Lord of the Rings? Wait, did Lord of the Rings do the no man thing? I was thinking of that episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Or they did it as a joke in Futurama when they said nobody can run for office 3 times and Nixon says, nobody. But then he has a robot body.
1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
Antechamber. I've played that game.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Have I checked? I already checked those. How long do I stream? Usually until about 11 p.m., which it's 8:30 right now. Okay, this room is freaking me out. Can I open this? No. What was I gonna say a second ago? Oh, I've never actually watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I remember seeing an episode where there was like a "no man, but I'm a woman" thing, and that's like actually the only Avatar: The Last Airbender thing I've ever seen. And then I've seen the Nostalgia Critic review of the movie, which was very good. And maybe also, did Your Movie Sucks do a The Last Airbender review? Because I may have watched that also. Local history is locked. Ugh. I'm starting to get a little lost. Shit, I'm trapped in here. I watch Angry Video Game Nerd, and I've watched like James and Mike Mondays. I've never really watched their movie stuff. For movie stuff, I watch like pretty much everything that Red Letter Media puts out. Red Letter Media is like my favorite thing. But I've watched some Your Movie Sucks, and I've watched some Nostalgia Critic. I watched a lot of Nostalgia Critic at one point, but I got sick of his he had a rhythm that he always stuck to, and all of his videos are kind of the same.
Been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. especially downstairs. Here, here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So we have something breakable, but not by hand. Is it bright enough in here to be acceptable? Oh, yep.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't have it now. Okay, we need to break this thing. I need to find like some kind of heavy object. I think there was something like this.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I was fine for a little bit, but I'm starting to get... Oh. Oh. I'm starting to get real immersed in this, and I'm starting to get really freaked out. There's another book I gotta find right here. No, that's the one I already pulled. Oh, there's one here. Okay. I have not played Silent Hill 1. I would like to play it soon. Because, like, I want to play Silent Hill 2 because that's the one that everybody likes and remembers. But I would also like to play the original, you know? okay? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Silent Hill was your first PlayStation game? Mine was Twisted Metal. And Test Drive Off-Road, but, I mean, Twisted Metal was the star. That was the preferred of the two. Ooh, I can light an actual fireplace. I hope the screen tearing doesn't bother you guys too much. It's not really tearing right now, but like right here, look at all that. Ugh. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, this door was locked before, okay. So now we leave. Right, now we're okay. Now we're not stuck anymore. What the fuck? Okay, there was actually a zombie over there. Ah, fuck! Holy fucking shit. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, it took like an hour. I hope that was worth it. That jump scare had an hour of build-up. Oh my god. Get it. Get it away, fuck! Oh my god, I'm freaking the fuck out. I can still hear it. Wait, we've already been here. This is how we leave. This is the way out. This is the way out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yo, what the fuck? Why did I get hit? This place doesn't seem as safe as it seemed before. Okay, so we got the... This is why I fucking never beat this game. It's scary as hell. Like, I don't want to go to the wine cellar. I don't want to go. I just read an article about how a bunch of people drowned in here, apparently. Oh, there we go. Right, that's the sign of a scary game, is when you don't want to move on. Like, I am afraid of this place. Okay, I'm just gonna press on. If there's a...
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh my god, yeah, it's only... What the fuck? No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. It's like, I played this game years ago. I played this game years ago and it was too scary for me. And it's like... But then I was thinking like, oh, it's not so... It can't be so bad. It's just a video game with video game mechanics in it. You know, just play it on stream. You'll be fine. In fact, why don't you just turn the other monitor off and not even look at chat while you stream it? Because it's probably going to be fine. But now here I am. Game's too scary. I don't want to play it. Okay, so the reason we're here is we need to find chemicals. There's orpiment. So, come to my notes, check off orpiment. Okay, 1 out of 4. Exactly, Foxy. That's the thing, is I'm gonna turn out to have to play this over multiple days because, well, first of all, I'm sure I just can't beat the game in a day, but then also it's just too stressful. Like Oxity said, we're gonna have to play a different game just to reduce the stress levels. Right. Hang on. I gotta mark off that I got it on my notes. Okay, so somebody closed the door. All right, zombie. Nope. Okay. Of course, they don't give it to you when you expect it. No, not more of this. I got the calamine. Okay. Oh, jeez. Now everything's can be different. Again, the physics in this game, like things actually feel heavy. Oh, look at that. It worked. Ah, no, no, no. Jeez. Okay, first of all, there's not like another thing I need in here, is there? Freaking out and seeing things when there's nothing there. Okay, have I been in here yet? I don't think so. It's just sound. It's just sound in the video game to make me afraid. They're just making the game noisy.
What's happening? Oh,
Just ignore it.
like my chest is going to burst.
Yep, scary stuff's happening. Just ignore it.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
It's just video game stuff.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Hi, Gavin. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with the noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. What the fuck? Okay. I got the 4 chemicals. Never coming back ever. Ah. Just run. It's fine. Just run. Bloodborne? Yeah, I think Bloodborne is a scary game. It's not like this, but it's spooky. I mean, the enemies are crazy looking, and they can kill you, is like the big thing about Bloodborne. There's a lot of times where enemies come out of places unexpectedly and kind of freak you out. The enemies look scary. And, again, most importantly, they're dangerous. They can kill you. The threat of death is constantly looming in that game. Okay, 4 different chemicals are needed to continue, so we're gonna go... No, I knew it! I can dump one of these out, can't I? I mean, there's no way they're gonna make me go find it. Like, it's gotta be in here. Oh. Chemistry pot. I wonder when I found that. Just video game stuff. Just video game stuff. Oh no, now I'm stuck down here. Where's like the fucking... There we go. Find a way to climb back up. Oh my god. Good thing I got really good at climbing on the first puzzle. I got really good at stacking and climbing. October 15th. Is that Friday? Because I'll be busy on Friday. Oh no, that's Sunday. A week from today. Whoa, that scared me a little bit. I rested my streaming PC's mouse on the show desktop, so then my right monitor just went black. There we go. Spooky spook spook. What? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Well, I guess we better find the refinery specifically. Imagine this in VR. Yeah, that's the thing about VR is like, I can totally see the case for horror games in a way that I'm totally not into for myself. It's too much. Oh, this is the refinery. Oh, right, okay. Oh my gosh. Fallout 3 sounds pretty great. So, do we play? How do you guys feel about Fallout 3? Or do I just man up and keep playing this game and quit being a wuss? Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. When did Sideways Lock donate 2,001 bits? Uh-oh. No, I'm stuck now.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay, yep, that's a monster. That's true, Foxy. Alright, alright. So there's only a save and exit. There's not a save. That continues to make the game spooky. Oh wait, it auto-saves a bunch? Okay, well that's good. Oh, jeez. I think it's time for some Fallout 3! For the last couple hours of the stream. Alright. Let me just come over here. Turn this on. And you know what? It's not even a spook. Oh, geez, that's not the correct. Wait, none of this is correct. There we go. Oh. Turn this light on. Get these headphones off of me with this spooky sound. I'm too afraid to keep playing this game for today. We will continue it tomorrow. I don't know though. Fallout 3 is real great. But I feel like maybe I should keep playing this game. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to have given up. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be totally fine. Put me back in, coach. Turn these lights off. Don't bother with Machine for Pigs. I've heard mixed things, yeah. I've heard mostly negative things about that. Alright, this moment of pulling out of the game reminded me that it's just a video game, so... Alright, let's go. Let's go. So we just saw a spoopy monster over there. Ooh, I accidentally turned my foot warmer back on. Okay, what is this, a planer? I'm so nervous about scary monsters. There's a tinderbox up there. Okay, why am I even here in the refinery? This ambient occlusion looks bad. Why is the back side of this chair just glowing black? Get that shit out of here. Oh no. Fine. Okay, yeah, nothing's back there. Nothing's back there. It's
22nd
fine.
of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Why am I here? Ah, fuck! What hit me? Was it this? Was it this? Does standing in that too long hit you? Why am I even here in this refinery? Jeez. I'm sorry that I yell when I get scared. Like, I'm sure some people think that it's, like, I don't know. I've seen YouTube videos where it seems like people overreact for attention. And I would not like to be that person. But I'm just letting you know, as I guess fair warning, that I yell when something frightens me. I freak out. But like, that's why I'm not, you know, the game's scary, alright? This game's fucking scary. And when something startles me, I yell. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm sorry if it's annoying that I suddenly shout, because I'm concerned about making I'm concerned about making an annoying stream to watch because I'm yelling and it ruins the audio. I don't even know what this is doing. Okay. Into the hole. Yeah, I probably got locked in or something, whatever. Well, now I know not to stand on this shit. Alright, the cellar archives. Where are we ultimately supposed to be going right now? To kill Alexander? Oh god. Oh god, I remember this. I remember this part. I know, this part's so good. It's still scary, though. Like, it's right fucking here. No, it's right, it's... What do I do? Okay, I got to get into that room. Okay, if it's right here, I don't want to try to jump to that box and touch it. All right, here we go though. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is this timed? I hear a sound. I wonder if it's timed. Yeah, it is. Okay, I seem to have gotten his AI stuck over there. No! No, 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 no! I don't know what's, I can't tell what's in there. All right. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. So we need to throw this meat over there to distract him. No, 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 no! Nah. Yeah, dead flesh. Yeah, I did that. I guess I gotta wait for him to start eating it. Oh, there's flesh here too. Just to make sure, he'll kind of eat it, right? He kind of takes a minute there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I gotta wait for him to start actually eating it. gotta eat all of it. Okay, perfect. Faster, 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 faster. Okay. Is the monster still here? Can he open the door or not? I can't tell if he can open the door. Yup, he can break it. Oh, jeez, this game, this fucking game, dude. There can't be more monster in here. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna keep doing the water monster. It's too much. It would be too much. You're fucking kidding me. Help me. Help me. Help me. No way. I don't remember this. Why are all the doors pole doors? Am I going in circles? Jesus Christ. I did not remember there being like a chase at the end of it. Oh my gosh. Wash those hands. It's not like water's gonna give me PTSD in this game or anything. Take a quick shower. Looks great, man. Oh yeah, there's no screen tearing happening there or anything. All right, if you'll allow me, I want to try something that Lex told me about. He said that he uses something called NVIDIA Fast Sync. And I want to see how it works for this game. So vertical sync, fast, apply. I want to see what that does. Well, I don't feel any lag. In fact, I want to say it feels better than it did. Well, okay, now I feel it a little bit. Oh, that's probably not actually screen tearing then. That's probably just a texture issue. Oh, I see some screen tearing. All right. I still see some tearing. But there's definitely like very, very little input lag, if any. I mean, there's some. I just don't know if it's the game's controls. Like if I go to input, I turned off mouse smoothing, so that's a big thing. Okay. Did Streets of Rage 2? Cool. I'm playing a very scary game.
Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Elevator is not working. Okay. Machine room's locked. All right. I'm sorry, Ghost. I don't like screen tearing either. I almost feel like it's worse after putting fast on. I think it's worse. I seem calm. I'm playing a scary game, a very scary game, and we're at a slightly not scary part of it. But I was saying that for this game specifically, I might do a lot less. Okay, let's just do this. So we're back to just no VSync, I think, is what it's set at right now. Yeah, I've screamed a couple times at this game. Like, the thing is, Ghost, you haven't been around since I've been starting this game. The thing about this game is, this game is kind of chat light because this game is extremely immersive and extremely fucking scary when you get into it. So it kind of creates a natural tendency away from being too chatty. But it is very scary. So we have the guest room and the study. I'm not sure where to go right now. I guess we need to find the key to the machine room so that we can fix the elevator is what it seems to be. This looks familiar, this area. I'm trying to stay calm. Like I have a sore throat? No, dude. I'm just trying to stay calm. Because this game is scary. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing a horror game that's very scary. Just sit back, relax, and get spooked, alright? Oh my god, the screen. To my most trusted student and friend Johann Weyer, the most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for these last 20-odd years. It's as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and texture was smooth and jagged. Smooth and jagged. Its color washed, while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating the antiquated trials when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something that was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. Oh, yeah. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy green field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Aldstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa de Rippa? This is where we came in, right? And this is where I've already checked. Get in the light, come on. I hate taxidermy. That's what that is, right? Like, chambers of the human skull. That's what this is called, right? When they when people stuff their hunting trophies and all that. 1658. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where that and what that is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. Yeah, taxidermy. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. This place is just bad news. Can I just leave? How about instead of solving the mystery of this place, we just break a window, leave this place, and never come back?
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
I'm just asking if, like, when people stuff their hunting trophies, that's taxidermy, right? Taking this shovel with me. Using that to open doors. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they prove less of a hassle to acquire. What the hell is this? Oh, it's an apple. Who's there? Nice. I find it difficult to turn around in this game. Like, any time I turn around, I feel like something's gonna be there. Nothing of value. No. No. The shadow of the shovel scared me. I want to leave. I don't think there's anything here that I need to find. But at the same time, like, I didn't find anything specific here. Oh, this game is exhausting. It's just emotionally exhausting. All right. I made a smudge on my glasses. I also do need another Soylent.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Nicole, if you're watching, please don't surprise me with one. We could go to Fallout 3, but I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. And I can't start a new game of Fallout 3 with only an hour to go on the stream. Hey, Alf. Good to see you. Well, no, that's fine, Oxity. I'm just saying don't, you know, just if I know you're coming in, it's fine. I'm just saying, tell me if you're coming in here so that you don't surprise me.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office.
I would like
disclosing
one.
the
I just
fate
would not
of
like to
Herbert's
be
expedition.
scared.
About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house.
Thank you.
I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh, boy. My beard has been growing. There we go. Ah, that's better. Okay. Have I looked in these? Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We came in. At least this room is bright. This room's nice and bright. Oh, no. I bet something's gonna make all the candles go out, though. I'm gonna go into a room and it's gonna be all spooky. Door is stuck due to a broken lock. It's gonna be all spooky, and then all the lights are gonna go out. A crowbar. That should get the door open.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion. but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That was really loud.
The key. Please, let it be here. 4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Meh. Close that door. Whoa. Ooh.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Ah, the machine room key. We need that big time. Okay, great, great. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, 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 no. That's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, this game, man. By the way, as far as how far I got when I was younger, I say that like I played this game when I was a kid. Oh my God, look at this. When I say that I played this game when it came out, but I didn't finish it, what monster? The monster in this game? Because that would be spoily. Anyway, what I was going to say is
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I think we're past where I ever got in this game now. I don't think I ever got into the machine room. Okay, I don't even remember where it was. Was it this way? Oh, sorry. Yes. Have a good night, Hype. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we have the key to the machine room. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, though. I know I pee a lot. Sorry, but I'll be 1 minute. I just gotta run to the bathroom. Alright, here we go. Thanks for waiting. What made me choose this game? I played this game right when it came out, and I remember it basically saving the horror genre by being actually scary and not like a dumb Resident Evil 5 action game. But it was too scary and I didn't beat it. So now I'm just trying to actually beat it this time. Sweet, Flex. I hope he wins. All right. Sit back, relax, and get spooked. It is Ghost. It already is. Can't get into a conversation about horror games without someone bringing up Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
The hell is a fortnight again? Like 2 weeks? Oh, geez. Oh, God. I'm going crazy. Okay. 3-1-3-3-5-5-6-1-5-2-2-4-2. Oh! Good. There's a lantern next to it. Ooh! Give that to me. Got it. Okay. Here we are once again. At least I know what I'm doing here, though. We need to fix the elevator. We need to fix the elevator. Let's go. Oh God, that scared me a little bit. Yeah. That when that started playing, it scared me a little bit. Thanks for the host, Mysterious Sloth. I don't believe that's a name that I recognize. Are you an Amnesia fan?
"14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, 'I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander.' What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Light. Okay, so we can play PlayStation here if I can find a TV. Alright. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study room. The inner studying rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the one in badly damaged. Keep the other ones in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Okay. This looks important. We'll just leave that right there. Cool. So it sounds like I need to go back to the inner study, which sucks. And by sucks, I mean it sounds scary, not that like it's not fun. Horror games are a weird breed, where I'm having a great time, but you wouldn't guess it based on my face, tone, or the noises I make anytime something happens.
How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Mysterious Sloth, why don't you just start with 1 Slim Jim and see how you feel from there? Okay, I don't know where these gears go necessarily, but I'm going to bring them... Oh, there's a 3rd one too. Okay, so I found 3 gears. I'm gonna bring them all into this room. I don't know if this is where I have to use them, but I want them all in the same place. There we go. Foxy, have you? With that answer, I gotta ask: Have you had a Slim Jim? Oh God, this is where the gears go. All right, all right. There we go. You have? They're great. Yes, you peasants and your fake meat. I only take bites straight off of cows. Everybody else, I mean, it's just... What kind of butcher do you go to? I just go right to the farm, take a buzzer, buzz some of the hair off the cow, and just take a bite off of it. It's the only real way to eat meat. Now, I'm not making fun of you for having a preference, Foxy. I'm making fun of you for comparing a Slim Jim to something that you would get from a butcher. Like, of course a steak is better than a Slim Jim. The machinery needs more work before it will run. Hi, Ninja of Death. Venison jerky. There's nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Well, I haven't been in here yet. Welcome, Ninja of Death. By the way, since we have a couple new people in here, remember, this is a blind playthrough. And the more, you know, if something is spoiled, from game mechanics to story, puzzle solutions, if anything ever gets spoiled, all it does is make the game less scary. Potatoes? I like baked potatoes the most. I mean, like French fries are great, but baked potatoes, man, that's where it's at. Okay, so we've got it burning. Now we pull this. The machinery needs more work before it will run. Okay, what's this? What's this? How much more work? Do I need to pump it? Pump it? Pump it? Okay. Yeah. So the coal's burning. We've got 3 gears. Twice baked potato? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that being a thing. Baked potatoes are my favorite thing, but yeah. Ninja of Death, were you born in 1990? Because I was born in 1990. What the fuck? Okay, let's look at what we've got here. I can't take these gears off. I just can't find another piece of this machinery that I can interact with at this particular moment. What if it's something in another room? Oh, Oxity, after you resub, there's like a thing at the top of the chat box that should say it should do something like this. You know what I'm talking about? Something like this. Something like this. Oh, jeez. I'm too late. I'm gonna be too late. This needs to be way louder. Azure Foxy, thank you for subscribing to the Super Retro Bros. Oh, and that's it, yeah, with Twitch Prime. All right. Thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Oh man, it takes so much more preparation to do that when I have to Okay, first of all, where did my glasses go? There they are. Let's go turn these lights back off. I suppose during horror games, I should probably change the sub-alerts, yeah? There we go. Alright, we're back. I should probably change the sub-alerts when we do horror games. Okay. Remember this machine we were supposed to get running? Now I'm out of breath. Hey, games are still good now. I mean, the ratio of good games to bad games may be going down, but there's still some damn good games coming out. Oh my god, I got hair all over in my face. Oh. I mean, the thing is, though, it's just like music, though. Like, you guys don't remember the bad stuff. Remember in the 90s when games could not figure out how to make a fucking camera? Do you remember that? In the 90s when you could not have a third-person game without the camera being absolute garbage? It's a good thing they figured that out. Oh, we still haven't done this. Okay. We probably need to do this first, and we probably need to go to the study to get the levers. For a system like PS, oh well, Zelda's never getting off of Nintendo unless Nintendo stops making games. Ocarina of Time, Ocarina of Time is... It's not all that. Okay, what the hell is this? Hang on. I forgot about these extra puzzles in this game. Okay, let's just start moving shit and see what happens. 3. 5. Do I need to get him to like add up to the right amount of pressure? Is there a guide? Where's my operations manual for this thing? I think we have to go back to the study to find some levers. The study might also have the other things that we need. Yep, same here, Foxy. Link to the Past and Wind Waker both. I mean, I honestly, I think Ocarina of Time is one of the worst Zelda games, honestly. I'm not just trying to be a hipster. I've been playing all the Zelda games, and Ocarina of Time was boring and ugly. It had a great soundtrack, but so do all the other Zelda games. Alright, this Zelda talk is not very spooky. What is this down here? I don't remember. Storage. I don't think we've been down here yet. There is a hair in my face and it's driving me nuts. Are you Ewing Zelda 2 on NES, Foxy? Because you need to play that game again, if so. Zelda 2 on NES is the best Zelda game. Now I sound even more like a hipster, but I'm telling you, it's like the best Zelda game. It's so good. Breath of the Wild is phenomenal, though. Yes, Breath of the Wild, absolutely incredible. Bad translations? What are you talking about? I beat it without looking anything up. What part had bad translation? Now there is a part where they tell you to go east and you're supposed to go west, but guess what? There's like nowhere else to go at that part of the game. It takes you like a minute. Okay, hang on. This place is... Oh, okay. Alright. I thought Zelda 2 had the best main quest line. That's part of what I love about it so much. Okay, we got a drill. I need to light a sconce. Oh, you mean Breath of the Wild. Okay, sorry. But yeah, as far as translation goes, Zelda 2 is just perfect. I don't know, I had no trouble with getting around in that game. All the NPCs... Are you getting it mixed up with Castlevania 2? Because that game, like, the translation is worse. It's still not unplayable, but it's worse. Zelda 2 didn't have any translation issues whatsoever. Except for, like, one part where they say east when they should say west. But again, it's at the very beginning, and there's only one way to go anyway. Oh, I found the hair. Got it. It's gone. Okay. Let's go this way. Machine parts.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I didn't have much problem with the translation in Castlevania 2. People talk about NPCs lying to you. I don't really know what you're talking about. Like, I would really like to hear an example, one example of an NPC lying to you. There's like a thing where somebody says to burn the 6th tree on something. I never found out what that meant, but it didn't matter. It wasn't like you were supposed to burn something else or not burn that tree. It wasn't anything like that. It just never came up while I played. Okay, machine parts. I just feel like somebody said that the translation is bad in Castlevania 2, and everybody else just believed them without playing it. The game has spelling errors, but who cares? You know what they're saying. Yeah, you now possess Dracula's rib. Hilarious. That doesn't mean that you don't know what they're saying. Okay. Alright. I gotta call a cease. On the Castlevania. I'm out of.
Someone's coming.
What do you mean someone's coming? Oh no, just because it's getting spooky is all. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to handle your feather-brained servants. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa de Rippa. In the next room... What next room? Lots of wooden planks in here. God, it's dark. Hungry box 1, nice. Oh good, a light. A square crank. I need all the parts. Okay, part of a broken hand drill. Part of a broken hand drill. Okay. All right, this is the last room that I need to go into. Drill part, excellent. So I have all the drill parts, but I don't necessarily know what I even need the drill for. The rubble from the cave-in is... find a way to get through. The rubble from the cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Yeah. Am I in storage right now? Oh, yeah, we are in storage, okay. So that was all down there. And that was equipment, okay. So we got the drill. Ghost Rider knows how I like it. But Flex knows too. Swimming. I mean, this isn't where I use the drill. It can't be. I don't know what I'm supposed to drill at this point. Unless it's the door. Okay, maybe I need to go to another room. Okay, no lantern. I'm just going. Just go, just go, just go. Through the dark. Just go. Got it. Oh. Okay, so to get to... So over here is machine parts and storage. Oh no. We've already been to the guest room. We've already been to the study. Oh, but the study has more stuff in it. Saying prepare. Oh, that didn't sound pretentious. You're gonna prepare some food, right? I would have a note about this. Oh, I do have a note about the study. It was in the other room. There's some poles in here. There's like a levers that I need. Yep, Nibon. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the screen tearing. I'll turn vertical sync back on. It'll annoy me, but it'll look better for you guys. And if it annoys me a little bit, that's fine. That should fix it. Sorry, I had vertical sync off. It just annoys me a little bit when there's a tiny bit of input lag, but... it should be. Just turning vertical sync on should be fine. I just always turn it off because it makes the mouse a little laggy. Oh, right, it's this place. It's not there now, right? Now it's better? More rubble. Ooh. Have a good night, Alf. Thanks for stopping by. See, I had already been to the study. What was that thing that I read that said that they were going to store levers in here? Levers. Weird. The canine spine. Okay, so I think what I'm supposed to do is, well, I just need to find out where to use this drill. It's a statue of a penis. I'll check next time. Okay, so once again, what's down here? Is this where I came in from? Archive tunnels? Yeah. And then this is where the machine room is. Okay, I'm not sure what to do, or I can't operate the machine room yet. There are things I need. I need some levers. I really like this statue. It's neat. Alright, so back to the storage room. You hate it? Oh yeah. Just ignore it, just run through the dark, it's fine. You can make it to the light without going crazy. There we go, yeah, everything's melting, it'll be fine. Okay. We need to check this place out. Did I miss something in here? I kind of rushed out of here because there's no lantern to light. I found a Easter egg in this game, Flex. I almost climbed out of bounds. And in the spot that was almost out of bounds, there was a sign that said hello on it. There was a hole in the ceiling somewhere, and I stacked up a whole staircase of boxes and tried to climb and jump into the hole, but I couldn't. It was kind of keeping me from getting all the way in there. But up there was a sign that said hello. Okay, so here's where I couldn't get into. We've got bones and a door that won't budge. And I don't have that crowbar anymore. And the drill isn't what is used for this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got up there. Machine parts. Okay, I really would like to get up here, or get through here. And yet... Okay, it's dark. Let's go, let's go. I can get through. It's fine, it's fine. So that leaves only this way to go. Oh my gosh, I've already done everything down here. Equipment. Okay, here we go. So I've been down here, but let's just look one more time. So let's come to the right. Come in here. I'll light the candle. There is a fly on my screen. Where do I use this drill? Is this gonna end up being like Shadowgate on NES, where I need to start the game over so that I can fly up to where I'm actually at without using all of my lantern oil and tinder boxes? I can afford to use a couple tinder boxes to figure out what is the deal with this room. I've already looked in there. We've got like a bunch of wood planks. I don't know who's crying. I was just about to make a comment that I don't think that the crying noise adds anything to the scariness, because I don't know who it is. It's not a real person who's anywhere around here, and so it's not scary. It's just annoying. We can plane this board though. Here we go. There we go. That'll get it nice and smooth. Yeah. I've done everything in every one of these parts. This area is just where you assemble the drill, which I have now. So what am I supposed to do with this drill? The valve has rusted shut. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I need to make an explosive out of the two chemicals. And the two chemicals are in two... Okay, one of these is primary and one of these is secondary. And I need to use the drill to get the explosives out of. That's what it's gonna be. So, there's secondary. Where's the primary? There we go. Okay. So the valve is rusted shut. Use the drill. Yeah. I don't have anything to contain this in, though. A vessel is needed for the liquid. Oh, right, my chemistry pot. Okay. Now, we need to... Yeah, we need to find the other... We need to find the other chemical. There it is. Whoops. Yeah, sure. Okay, we have the explosive. Now we need to get out of here. So now where do we go? We go to storage. It's not there. It's machine parts. Here we go. We go this way. Is it gonna explode? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness that candle didn't go out. Okay, so we've got a... I don't know, I think crying sounds are annoying in games. Like, I really don't like that part in PT where the refrigerator is swinging around and the baby's crying. It's just like, the baby crying is unsettling for a second because of the implications in that game, like the weird pregnancy stuff that's in that story. You know, so it needs to be there for a moment because of the point of it. But I did beat it, Flex, but I seem to have gotten a bad ending instead of a good ending. There seem to be at least 2 endings.
You're doing this! Get away from me!
But like the cry, what I was saying about PT is that the baby crying needs to be there for a second, but like not as long as it takes you to solve that one puzzle. Yeah, I get it, Oxity, and that's the thing is, what I'm saying is it works for 10 seconds, and then it gets annoying. Like, I find it more irritating than unsettling. Okay, so here we are in this room. We've got several ways to go. This is where we came in, so let's mark it. Yes, Flex. How does that riff from the trial go again? Do 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 do. But the thing is, it's a motif though. It's also that riff is in Waiting for the Worms. I think it's in Hey You somewhere. I'm not sure about that. But also, it's the vocal melody in Another Brick in the Wall. We don't need no education. Pigs. My lantern went out and I'm very unhappy about that. I need to start lighting more lights because... moldy bread. Can I light this barrel on fire? No, this isn't Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Man, after that water sequence, this area is... it's a little easier to kind of get used to it, you know? Meat hook! However, what the hell am I doing in here? What's the point of this room? Like, I just figure that there's a point to every room, right? I'm not seeing what I do here. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, geez. I actually got a good look at that monster that time. Did you guys see that thing? I'm fine, Ghost. Don't worry about it. My heart is just racing a little bit. I got a really good look at that monster that time. Don't worry about it, Ghost. You're making the game less scary. It's all about being scary. Can I pick this up, please? I was starting to get a little too confident, and then the game got me. I was getting a little too confident in my like comfort level with this area. Machine parts, that's what we want. Yeah? It shook the screen like something scary was happening, but then nothing scary happened. Yeah, the DS Lite is a really good looking screen. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it's absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in storage before using a mended one. Yeah, I got spooked, Flex. Alright. We're closing all the doors behind us. It wasn't as bad. The first time the game got me, there was so much build-up that I shouted. Yep, there he is. Alright, monster's in here. Monster's totally in here. Don't be in here also. Please don't be a teleporting monster. Oh god. Oh god, there he is. What the fuck? I can... Oh god, no, 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 fuck, fuck, fuck! No, I just get me away from him. No, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I don't want to be in the dark, though. I don't want to be in the dark. How many monsters are there? I have no idea. Yeah, that appears to be what happened, Orgasmic Otter. 4-phase amplitude rod. Trinity steam rod. Okay, so there he is. Alright, so I didn't expect there to be a part where I need to, like, do this kind of stuff. Okay, let's get in the light so that I'm not crazy for a second. Let's just crouch down and then fucking run, man. Oh, alright, alright, alright. So yeah, right, that's the first time that I've seen there be more than one monster, so yeah.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Okay, so they're talking about getting the third rod from the inner study. However, I have not been able to find what they're talking about. I've been to the study twice, and I just don't know what they're talking about. So I guess we'll have to figure that out next time because it's 11. So let's go save and exit. So yeah, it's that time. It's that time of night where I need to go to bed. Well, I need to relax before I go to bed and do something that's not play Amnesia for a little bit before I go to bed. So yeah, let's pop on over. Over here. Set that down. Come turn on the light. All right. Palette cleanser. Why not? Why not? Why not? Palette cleanser. It's a good idea, Oxity. All right, so check it out. Last night I beat this boss without getting hit.